I screwed this day up. I didn't meet my expectations. I didn't do what had to be done. I failed myself. Have these thoughts ever crossed your mind? In the moment, you probably felt like you lost, like you were defeated. But I'm here to tell you that you just won the best gift of your life. You won the gift of acknowledging that you're at the bottom, and now you can work your way up to become an even better person than you were before. With the right mindset, with the right attitude, and with the right ambition, you can turn any negative into a positive, any defeat into a victory, any loss into a win. But naturally, you're going to run into some obstacles on your journey. And one of those obstacles is having that wrong mindset. An example of such is what I like to call the "that's life" mindset. And when you have this mindset, you're willing to accept your defeats and just move on with your life like they never happened. You're willing to accept that your mistakes, your failures, they could come back to haunt you years down the line. But the truth is, life is not about understanding your limits, what you can and can't do, what you can and can't achieve. Are you really going to let this one mistake, this one failure, remain as such for the rest of your life? Oh, I'm sorry. I guess that's just life and you have to move on. Do you see how this is such a negative approach towards improving your well-being? You know, more likely than not, when years have gone by since you made this one mistake, you're going to be asking yourself, what if I did this? What if I did that? What could I have done differently? And you never want to be asking yourself these questions when you're reflecting on what could have been a fantastic life. It is truly intoxicating. And I personally know that for a fact because I suffered really hard from the "that's life" mindset when I was growing up. You see, not only was I overweight, but more significantly, I had incredibly low self-esteem. And my shortcomings took their toll as I was growing up. And slowly but surely, I began to lose hope for a brighter future. From performing terribly in gym class, to always hiding what I was passionate about, to never standing up for myself when being taken advantage of, I slowly began to believe that I would never be cut out for success in life. I thought that I lost. So, I'm here to tell you, if you're feeling worthless, hopeless, or passionless, I understand, I know how it feels, and I will stand by you. But I'm also here to tell you that you cannot give up on yourself, your worth, or your happiness. You know, when I was growing up, my dad used to always tell me that Slaters never quit. And unfortunately, it did take a very long time before this message came into fruition, but better late than never. Eventually, I built up the courage to turn every negative in my life into a positive, every defeat into a victory, every loss into a win. So what happened? Performing terribly in gym class led to me losing 73 pounds and currently working out every single day. Always hiding what I was passionate about turned into always showing everyone around me the best version of myself. Never standing up for myself when being taken advantage of led to me never allowing myself to care for what other people think of me. And just like that, I turned every negative in my life into a positive, every defeat into a victory, but most importantly, every loss into a win. For years, I suffered from the "that's life" mindset. But when I began my life-changing transformation, I adopted what I would like to call the "I can never lose" mindset. And I can stand here proudly and tell you that I have never lost in my life, and so can you. So, if there is one thing that I need you to take away from this, It's that you can never give up on yourself, your worth, or your happiness. Because even in the darkest days, regardless of how bad, how dreadful your situation may be, if you have just a little bit of hope and a little bit of passion, that could be the difference between living a life that you'd never bring up in a conversation and living a life you'll always remember. Look toward the future, focus on the present, but never forget the past. You can never lose unless you give up. What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for watching that video. And if you haven't already, I'd really appreciate it if you'd like the video and subscribe to my channel as well. And if you too want to join me on my quest to change the world, then share this video with your friends and family and show them the good side of life as well. With that being said, again, thank you so much for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic day and keep on giving her.